The big story tonight, a winter storm that brought a dangerous mix of snow, ice, and bone-chilling temperatures through dozens of states has arrived here in the Twin Tiers. Just before 9 tonight, sleet coming down here in Elmira, encasing cars in a layer of ice and covering our local roads as well. It is a very dangerous situation, and it is only beginning. Good evening, everyone. I'm Zach Wheeler. Jordan Norquist has the night off. Thank you so much for joining us for 18 News at 11. Extreme and dangerous weather tonight. It has left some 130 million Americans under winter weather alerts from the southern plains all the way to upper New England. And now this winter storm arriving here in the Twin Tiers. We begin tonight with our live team coverage. 18 Storm Team meteorologist Grant Chungo joins us now live outside our studio with what's happening right now. Grant, what are you seeing?
Well, usually I really like these kind of shots, but this is not snow, this is ice, and it is hurting when it is hitting my face, especially my ears up here. And that is because we do have this warmer layer of air aloft, which is helping melt that snow that's falling, and that's what's really cutting down on these snow totals out here. But I did just see a plow go by. That's great news and made a lot of noise out there. So again, roads are still covered. We're still dealing with these covered roads. With this sleet, we're dealing with about now an inch or so of sleet out here. And look at this graphic of what's happening aloft. So we have a very shallow layer of warm air. So we're kind of right in the middle, right above where it says that sleet. That's where a lot of us are seeing it. So that snow's falling, it's melting, and then it's refreezing rather quickly, but then it's falling as ice, which is why it is hurting when it is coming down. But then freezing rain occurs when there's that deeper pool of air, which should be coming later on tonight. So again, most of these snow totals will be cut down just because of all the sleet that we are dealing with, and that is another dangerous thing to drive in with all this sleet. And don't forget to send your pictures in. We still want to see it, even though it is sleet and not too pleasant to be outside, but I'll send it back into you, Zach.
All right, thank you so much, Grant. Well, as we mentioned, heavy snow and harsh temperatures are gripping much of the nation tonight. More than 10 deaths have been blamed on this weather, and millions of people have been forced to endure the cold conditions without power. We get the latest now from Dan Sheneman on that.
Winter weather is now severe weather across much of the country. Some 130 million Americans under weather alerts. More than a foot of snow fell in Chicago, creating almost whiteout conditions.
Over 300 snow vehicles, which are plowing the streets and spreading salt as we speak. They are covering 9,400 miles of roads.
In Texas, icy roads causing this truck to jackknife near Austin, while Dallas is under a thick layer of white. Power was knocked out at a Houston healthcare facility. Workers there scrambled to use more than 8,000 doses of coronavirus vaccine. Some college students raced to receive the shots.
I'm 21, so I'm not even in the risk category. So I just feel very lucky that Rice is able to do this, and I feel good that I'm going to be safer for everyone around me.
The deep freeze also hitting the deep south. In Mississippi, a mother and daughter ventured out, but first they layered up.
I made sure she's got tights and thermal pants, 2 pairs of socks, her boots, 2 jackets, and a long shirt.
In Louisiana, a very rare snow day.
I mean, we probably won't see another one for about a decade, so just enjoying it.
The cold weather expected to last in much of the country for at least one more day. Dan Sheneman, NBC News.
Yeah, and coming up in just a bit, our chief meteorologist Shelby Clark will have more on the latest winter storm hitting our region and, of course, your full 18 Storm Team forecast.